And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. Hi, folks. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. And, Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport, Fernando Tatis Jr. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
Just about set to go now, and today on the hill, Blake Snell. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Fires over to first, and Freeman is retired. Miguel Rojas at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. You know, Chris, Blake does everything right-handed except for everything he does while playing baseball. And it goes just foul. Here's the 0-2. He goes down looking. 2 outs, base is empty. And up to the plate is Will Smith. That's in there. Strike 1. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts. And the pitch. On the ground. Whips it to first on the run. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Here's Juan Soto. Tons of pop. Right now he's 3rd in the National League in homers. That one the other way, and foul ball. Chris, Juan Soto's one of the best young hitters we've seen come along in a long time. Of course, helped the Nationals to win the World Series in 2019, and he won the batting title. Hit .351 in that shortened 2020 season. On the ground, 2 ball. Quickly to second for 1. On to Freddie. Double play. And now it's Manny Machado. To the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. He's safe. Runner at first with 2 away. Fernando Tatis Jr. the next up for the Padres. Right now with the 5th most RBIs in the NL. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Home run number 10 on the year, and that gives them a lead. It's 2-0.
Sure, he wanted that pitch down below the zone. It stayed up a little bit. He paid a dear price for it. Just a great swing to the ball, through the ball, and a nice round triplet.
2 outs, nobody on. Now it's back Carpenter. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw on to Freeman. That ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Padres baseball on the show, San Diego. Back here at Petco Park, New inning getting started, and now Mookie Betts. And that one hammered way back there. Gone! He made him pay for that one. Home run number 10 of the year, and they inch closer. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And now J.D. Martinez. First offering, misses the mark.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And that one sliced foul. Chris, you look at Blake Snell's resume, a former first-round pick by the Rays in 2011, but really blossomed quickly. Cy Young in 2018. He was an all-star that year, too. And, of course, pitched for the Rays against the Dodgers in the 2020 World Series. The 2-2. And another ball.
Yeah, this guy really has solid stuff and can stand up when he's effective getting ahead of hitters early in the count. When he doesn't, those outings that maybe should have gone 7, maybe 8 innings end up being 5, maybe 6. Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Next offering is down low, and a count even 1-1. Muncy hits one in the air. Grisham settles under it. Makes the catch, and there's one away. Chris Taylor now. Ground ball right side, could be 2. On to Bogaerts. What a double play that was. Inning over. Dodgers claw back a bit with this homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. This is Padres baseball on the show San Diego. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second, and here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Ball 1, no strikes. Jake Cronenworth, the Michigan kid, he played at the University of Michigan. Rays took him in the 15 draft in the 7th round. Grew up playing a lot of hockey. Eventually made his big league debut with the Padres. Chris, he's been an all-star twice. Outman racing over to make the catch. Trent Grisham now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. That takes care of Grisham, and there's 2 down. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a bouncer to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back onto the 3rd inning, and now the center fielder, James Outman. And there's the strike.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Up the middle, and that one handled. Whips it to first. Close play against the speedy runner. Miguel Vargas now at the plate. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Chris, how about Freddie Freeman and the career that he has delivered? He's turned into one of the better all-around hitters and a really good defender at first base. Got him. 2 gone now. So 2 down now, and here is Miguel Rojas. That one's in there, 0-1. Ripped into right field, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
The next offering misses. Ball 1. That one missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Handled by Machado. They take the force out. Out number 3. Dodgers strand a couple, and our score remains 2-1. Back here in San Diego as we go to the last of the 3rd. And now it's Austin Nola. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 1. Nola measures 6 feet even, 33 years old, and he was a 5th round pick back in 2012. High in the air, out to right. Betts settles underneath it, and there's one down. And here is Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1. They say you win. Even though Bogaerts at the beginning of his career signed with and then played for the Boston Red Sox, his favorite player growing up was Derek Jeter, and that's why he wore number 2. 2 up, 2 down. Now the youngster Juan Soto. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. And that gives Manny Machado a chance to hit with 2 out. Man at first. Now the third baseman, Manny Machado. Swings through that one. 0-1. Machado in his 11th season, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. That misses, and 1-1. Soto off of first with 2 away. And that one is inside. Ground ball up the middle. Can't glove it cleanly. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He's already homered in this one. First offering, and it just misses. That to right. Betts on the move. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's Mookie now. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. But he's in there easily.
Love how he let that ball travel. Trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swing and a foul straight back.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. In comes the run from third. We are tied at 2.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And here is Chris Taylor. They say you win.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's the center fielder, James Outman. In there for strike 1. And a strike. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. But the RBI single pushes across a run. 2-2 game. Back after this on the show. Back here at Petco Park. And here is Matt Carpenter.
The designated hitter, Matt
The pitch.
Carpenter.
That one misses, and it's 1-0. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Next is the speedy first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. And there's a foul ball. 0-1 now. That one ripped. Back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Punched that one down the line for extra bases, and that was an excellent job going with the pitch on the outside. Got his bat on plane and just drove it.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Drilled in the air. Right field. Way back there. And that is out of here. A towering home run. His second of the year, and they lead it. It's 4-2. Siggy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Now it's the second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim. Bounce to the left side. On to first. That's out number 2. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Nola. 0 for 1 so far. Line drive. Dives, and it gets by. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
And he deals. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 5-2.
Back-to-back base hits. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
So 2 down, and now it's Juan Soto. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Bogaerts leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Bullpen activity starting up now. Yency Almonte looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 3 runs for. Welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Miguel Vargas. In the air right field. Tatis really on his horse for it. And that drops foul.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Freeman in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. On the ground right side. Steps on first for the out. Now it's the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. Pitches in for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a strike in there.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
And a base hit into right center field.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's Mookie now. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Swings through that.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. And a pitch. Line drive, base hit, right center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Rojas goes to second. Safe there. And here comes the dot. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Yency Almonte.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while. Coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested. But we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
Carpenter, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
The 0-2.
Ball that's outside.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. Throw, save. And both runners move up on the wild pitch. Righty delivers. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Back to the mound. On the run, sends it over to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Trent Grisham. He's already homered here in this one. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 7-2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
2 outs, runner at first. Stepping in for San Diego, Ha-Seong Kim. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
He was all over that one. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
In plenty of time to first, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs. And welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's JD Martinez. That's in there. Strike 1. One cool note on JD Martinez. He is the most recent player to hit 4 homers in a game. Only 18 guys have done it in big league history. On the ground right side. Over to first. And a quick out, number 1. These 2 offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Muncy batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. And that's in there for strike 1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Taylor races for second, and that's a double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
And that'll do it. No runs. Back here in San Diego. Well, we go bottom 6. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Almonte back to work. Swings through that one. Bogaerts, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Aruba. On the ground. Rojas with the throw to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Juan Soto now 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. And it's even up.
Inside.
Hit hard. That gets through.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And the 1-0. And a big swing and a miss. Pretty great year Manny Machado had in 2022. He was the guy that really carried the Padres to the National League Championship Series. Ultimately finished as the runner-up to the National League MVP, Paul Goldschmidt. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Ripped on a line. Taylor makes the play. Runner tags up for third. In there safely. And next is the designated hitter, Matt Carpenter. Next offering, pop foul off to the right, out of play.
Well, anytime you launch one foul that has the distance, it's tough to reset for the rest of the at-bat. He's going to have to do it here. You know, that changeup didn't fool him by much, but it did its job and had him out front.
Soto, the runner at third. Machado at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Oh, he botches it. Runner from third comes across. It's 8-2.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. On the ground, right side. Vargas gets it to first, and that is that. Back here at the ballpark, now here is Miguel Vargas. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And the 0-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, you can tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze it.
Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Foul ball there.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the chain. Bottom of the seventh. So digging in now for San Diego, Trent Grisham. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. In the dirt, Smith gathers, throws, beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Zips it to first, and they got him. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Austin Nola. Base knock center field, and that turns the lineup over. Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Reaching for it. Makes the... Back here at Petco Park. Ready to begin the 8th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Snell still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent. Really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
And takes low for ball 1. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Here's the 2-2. And that one ripped to left, and it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones.
Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall. Runner tagging for third.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Martinez stands in now and watches strike 1. And a foul ball. One away with a runner at third. Next offering is down low. The other way. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And now it's Max Muncy. And out of the bullpen for the Padres, Tim Hill.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
So digging in, Chris Taylor. They say it went.
0-1's the count.
Martinez off of first with 2 away. That's in there.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Phil Bickford into the game.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
1 away. Here's Manny Machado. Breaks his bat and pops it up. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. Next up is the cleanup spot for the Padres. Fernando Tatis Jr. This guy has turned into a beast. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one is back. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. He's in there.
Well, most guys would have a double out of that, but for elite speed like his, that's an automatic double. He's thinking, how do I turn this into a triple? And that's exactly how you do it.
And now Matt Carpenter.
That ball's foul.
The 0-1. Line drive, base hit. In comes the runner from third, and it's 9-3. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Man at second here with 2 away. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We go to the 9th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. So the Padres with a new arm in the mound, Nabil Prismat.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
The 1-1. Slapped foul. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Now it's the second baseman, Miguel Vargas. There's a strike. Prismat, 6'1" righty, 220 pounds, and he's a native of Colombia. Up the middle. Throw over to Cronenworth, and they're down to their last out. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres add another to their winning streak.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that these guys are playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse guy is giving you the same good food he's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.
9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.